are back with head coach Scott Nagy as his comments are brought to you by CMC Mitchell and Associates. Is the final score here tonight. Illinois State knocks off Southern Illinois 75-68. Coach, I don't want to say it was eerily similar to the Richmond game, but obviously a big second half run for Illinois State to pull away, to come and take the lead in the second half. How similar do you kind of add that up of obviously the big run for Richmond kind of came near the same time and midway in that second half as it did tonight for Illinois State?
Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that, but we, in the first half we shut Richmond down. The second half they shot a high percentage. It's, when the defense is in front of our bench, obviously there's better communication with the coaches and the players. When it's not, our players have to do a better job of communicating. But this was a lot different because Richmond, we physically manhandled, and in this game we got physically manhandled.
Coach, you've seen a lot of zones this year.
It didn't have anything to do with that zone. I mean, if we would have gotten stops, we'd have been able to run. We'd have been able to do those things. We didn't get any stops, but when we did, we couldn't get the ball. And when we did get the ball, they just rip it out of our hands. And this game just came down to them being way more physical. They came into our place and just pushed us around.
Is there anything you could have done defensively, especially in that second half?
I mean, we honestly tried just about everything,
okay,
and none of it worked. So, but it just came. We couldn't even post up their smallest guy, and they just threw us around. Way tougher tonight.
Coach, obviously I know the turnover bugaboo was a concern after Richmond tonight.
9 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah. We
should have been up 10 to 12 points, and we were only up 5. We're shooting 56%. They couldn't stop us. We were getting great stops. We were playing fast, doing what we do. But if, second half, if we can't get stops, then, yeah, it's hard for us to run. And for us to play good offensively, we need to play fast.
Coach, another key area, obviously, for your team. We talked about the rebounding effort, and your team has played their tails off this year. Their effort has never been in question. Tonight, it seemed like just the energy level, trying to find that at times there in the second half. How would you describe the energy of your team?
I think it was low the whole game.
Yeah.
It was just and I don't blame the crowd, but it was just a low energy game, and trying to get the players there. I did what I could, but we just couldn't get the stops in the second half so that we could play the way we want to play.
Coach, one of the obvious things that didn't happen tonight, and Prince is out shooting right now, he didn't play tonight. Is there any update on his status?
No, it was just coach's decision, and we just move forward from there. But yeah, when you don't have them, then we hurt in the physicality department.
Yeah, Coach, I know just moving forward throughout the league, and you were talking about just the impact that your team has had and the good things that they were able to accomplish in the non-conference season. What do you think the biggest message that you want your team to take away from tonight?
Well, we've already said it. Our team, nobody's talked about us, nobody's done anything, and then you come out and play like this. There's a reason why. We have to be, I term it dirty dogs. I mean, it just is who we have to be. There can't be anything pretty about us, and tonight we just got physically whipped, and that can't happen if we're going to win.
Coach, appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thanks,
okay.
Coach.
Yep.
Once again, that was